Welcome to another episode of Crypto Miner. Guys, today we will be analyzing one of the most insane signals of Bitcoin that just came out. An insane buying signal, buying opportunity that many people are ignoring. We are going to be watching on what is happening right now. We are going to be explaining everything. And before we do anything, go scroll, smash this like button. Takes nothing from your time, and it's just everything for us to just continue what we are doing so we can make you happy by sharing this amazing content. Let's go directly to the chart to find out what we have right there. One of the most beautiful charts we are going to be watching right here, right now in the Bitcoin chart. We are on the monthly. As far as you can see, we have been bottoming out on the Williams R, one of the most insane signals right now. We are ready maybe to curve towards the upper side or to continue a little bit lower at the specific time frame that we are in right now. This is one of the most beautiful charts we have ever seen, by far, commenting everything. Also, you can find the videos from where we have actually mentioning that as far as you see, those are specific time frames, those vertical lines that you see, and they are pointing insane things. You can go back and watch the previous videos we have made so far. On the weekly chart, for one more time, we are coming here to close tonight, ready for this amazing signal that is going to it actually flashed, but not for the weekly. It's gonna be closing on the weekly. Maybe tomorrow we will see what is happening right now. So we have this insane resistance line on the RSI right now. As far as you can see, okay, it's totally 100% resisting so far, and maybe we'll have some kind of bullish divergence coming in on the downside, so we can see the most insane buy signal opportunity as well by the fractals and what the TA is showing. So far so good. Very nice insane curve for the BLX chart as well. And what I mentioned it also in the past, after we see the curve, the last point here for the VWAPs, those yellow beautiful waves, so we can see this curve on the other side. I'm gonna be actually drawing a little bit for you so you can see as well what I'm meaning. Now, after we see this kind of curve, what we want to point at is that approximately 19 to 26th of September, we should see a curve towards the upper side in case we are turning bullish for the Bitcoin price. This is the only thing that we should watch and be careful about. Beautiful bullish divergence for the Williams R. I love these fractals. And what is pointing at one less leg to what's the downside maybe, so we can see the last point actually unfolding, and of course showing us this insane buying opportunity. The buy signal came out for the hash ribbons, guys. We are actually depending on the signal most of the times, because after we combine it with these specific things, and of course the oversold RSI on the bigger time frames, we want to see it also on the weekly chart coming out by the closing of tonight. It's going to be one of the most insane opportunities so far for the Bitcoin price. We have seen back in here insane buy signal, boom, all the way up. Amazing opportunity back in here, oversold RSI, buying signal, boom, all the way up. One more buy signal confirmation. This would be a major price we could easily see. Now, what we should see even better, we see that already from the 5-day chart, we have pretty much confirmed the buy signal for the hash ribbons, that actually pointing an amazing signal right now. You can see, guys, so far we have been actually giving these specific fractals as well. We have been pointing at these points, and of course the rising wedge that broke towards the downside. Now what we have is, of course, this resistance line that could easily turn into a support by curving towards the upper side. Should this be the continuation of what we see right? I'm gonna be zooming in and going a little bit to the most beautiful things at this point. As far as you can see, the VWAPs, like that one, okay, it has been curving, it has been going so far to what's the downside, and also I'm also pointing this VWAP to actually start curving as well by Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. So this could give a very nice opportunity for a price reversal, at least for a while, for the Bitcoin price. But could this continue? And of course, dump even further to the 13,000. Yes, this could be an option. That's why I'm also pointing to these fractals right here, this TA that I have been actually checking out on the monthly chart, but is very difficult in my opinion. Yes, it is a chance, but it's very difficult in my opinion. What I'm pointing at for sure is the price target between 15,800, and this is the price target that I have been giving also in the past. If you have been a little bit more careful, in case we see one more leg to what's the downside, to the 16,500. This is the area where I'm watching the last drop for Bitcoin in case this happens. Something that I don't think so. I think, guys, that we will come. Of course, it's very difficult to find the absolute bottom. And if we are going to be combining also the Pi cycle bottom indicator, you see, guys, that the bottom was actually here for the Bitcoin price at the current stage. And this has been really accurate in many ways. Now, could this dump even further? We could see pretty much approximately these areas reaching maybe for once more, but I don't think so, guys. I think that of course this is a scientific approach and everything. We are pointing at the targets right now. Everyone is so bearish, and this is what the market wants, everyone to be bearish so they can actually get trapped to their own fractals, to their own things, and what they are watching is very, very, very random. That's why the market psychology wants us to believe that everything is bearish. Meanwhile, we could see another last leg towards the downside, just a small wick towards the upper to the downside, and then price reversal in case things are looking so bearish. Something that, yes, we could have so far another crazy indication, and yes, price reversal afterwards. Now, if you also have been a little bit to what the simple theory says of the falling wedges, if we adjust this to the upper side, okay, in case this breaks towards the upper side, then the price target is the approximately 40,000. So this move hasn't been complete so far, and I believe that we could see another curve towards the upper side. And also by pointing also on the daily chart, as far as you can see, if I'm gonna open the FIB levels, okay, this is one of the most crazy things so far. I said, guys, that after we break the 21,300, okay, this is the price target where you are watching now on the daily chart on BLX. So yes, it's down, okay, but we are approximately to the 21,450 at the price at the time we're speaking right now. I can also turn to a live chart to show you what I mean. To the daily chart, what you see, okay, we break towards the downside, and I said that this would be the major level where I'm actually gonna opening my longs. Now, after this insane long short went towards the downside, I am actually have been closing all the small opens that I had right here. This was my first trade in kind of minus after 2.5 months, and I said this loud. Why? Because most of the people believe that everyone is successful traders by just being in profits. It's not like that, okay? So yes, I'm gonna be telling you guys I actually had an entry here and a second entry here, so I was in a bit minus after I saw this breaking towards the downside. Now, if this is going to finally confirm the downside for once more, guys, I'm telling you, first thing I'm watching, okay, is this beautiful area that I'm keeping right here, because it's also a psychological support that we could see. And yes, then another move towards the downside. I wouldn't say lower than the 15,800. This is the last point I'm watching so far. And yes, this is the next leg. As far as you can see, I'm gonna be also checking out the last level here. Okay, look at this, guys. Is the 0.786 is one of the most insane targets that I've seen so far. After this was breaking towards the downside, it came to confirm the zero point 0.5. It was major for the sorters. So what are those guys are watching is the 13,440, and that was actually the reason that I also showed you the previous analysis and what is pointing to. I hope you guys appreciated the content. I hope you liked the today's TA, and of course what I have been pointing in the charts, the 21,390 right now in the charts, and what we are checking right now if this is going, of course, to give a kind of price reversal or not, if it's gonna fake out and come back to continue, so we can have the leg to my price targets 25,700, and of course the next one 27,800. Those are the two targets I'm watching right now, and of course the insane on-chain metric, the buy signal for the hash ribbons, something that could lead to further price action towards the upper side. Also very nice buy territory in my opinion, and that's what I'm doing personally for Bitcoin, Ethereum, and the rest of the alts that I believe in. Thank you so much for watching, and of course, see you in the next one of Crypto Miner. Bye bye.